I'm gonna love you.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dan's Chess Lounge. Today I'm going to continue our lecture on traps and zaps in the French defense. You guys know that's my favorite opening to play, and so any little edge that I can get and any little skill that I can pick up studying the French defense, I'm going to be all over it. Today I'm wearing my I Love Chess t-shirt. It's time for us to put chess on the map, y'all, and promote chess to everyone out there in the world and let everyone know how much that we love this great game. So I'll put a link in the description so you guys can pick one up. So it's time to make chess just as popular as the other sports, basketball, football, because I was doing some research and there's over 1 billion people in the world that know how to play chess. Chess is very, very popular. It's not just an insider thing. It's very, very popular. So it's time that we promote it like it is. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and dive in and see what we have in store for today. Here's position number 1. E4, E6, D4, D5. French defense. You have the advanced variation. Black plays a quick F6. E takes F. Queen takes. Knight F3. B6, opening it up for the light square bishop, the French bishop. Bishop G5 hits the queen. Queen goes to G6. Bishop D3 hits the queen again. Queen F7. And Knight E5. Knight E5 traps the queen here. So in this position here, in this game, this very short game here, only 8 moves, the problem was that Black got his queen way too active too early in the game. Going back to right here where Black played a quick F6, which is fine. Once White captured, Black should have recaptured here with the knight or either the g-pawn, either one. Not the queen though, because the queen is too early, it's too exposed, it can be too exposed, and you saw what happened. The queen got trapped very quickly. Let's go on to the next position. E4, E6, D4, D5. Another advanced French with the B6, early B6, C3. Okay, the bishop swings out to A6, so Black would like to swap off his bad bishop early. Bishop takes, knight takes, queen A4 check, picks up the knight. Okay, so the problem here is that whenever White or Black moves their c-pawn, you have to always be aware of the queen check. A lot of times that's how White will pick up a pawn. Like White may get one of their central pawns taken early in the game, and instead of recapturing right away, what they'll do is they'll swing the queen over with the check and then get it with a lateral move. So it's the same idea here. So Black here fell victim to the queen check here. Now if the move order was different here, let's just say on the 5th move, instead of bishop takes, what if White played queen check first? That is okay for Black. Black will be able to save everything by just playing queen d7, because now White can't swap off the pieces because White's queen is hanging. So, okay, let's go on to the next position. E4, E6, D4, D5, French defense, advanced variation, B6, Bishop D3, C5, which is black's break move. That's his freeing move. Knight E2 falls victim to C4. So white just walked right into that trap there. The problem with that move there is obviously the knight cannot go to E2 there. The knight went there so it could protect the pawn on D4, but the best way to protect the pawn on D4 is with the C3. Pawns protect pawns better than any other pieces. That's the best way to say it. So, all right, let's go to the next game here. E4, E6, D4, D5, French defense, advanced variation, C5, C3. See, this is the correct way of protecting the D pawn. Knight C6, Bishop E3. There's an early Bishop E3. That's not the textbook move, but so let's see how that's going to get punished. Queen B6 immediately hits the B2 square. Queen D2, it holds the B2 square temporarily. Bishop D7, Knight F3, Rook C8, Bishop D3, pawn takes, Knight B4 hits the bishop, A3 is to kick the knight, and now knight takes bishop, queen takes, and that falls victim to queen takes B2, castles, and then queen eats the rook on A1. Yeah, so in this position here, white should not have developed his dark square bishop so soon. It just left that B2 square very weak, very early, and the queen got overloaded, really, is what happened. Let's go back here because there's another variation that black can play. Instead, if black doesn't play knight takes D3 here, black could play rook C1, actually. Yeah, here, instead of playing knight takes D3, black could play rook C1 check. And then if the queen takes the rook, then you have knight takes bishop check, and that wins the queen. So, if that doesn't, if white doesn't want to fall victim to that, instead of taking the rook, white can play king E2, but then he loses the rook on H1. So that's all bad there. The correct way for white should have been on move 10. Instead of playing this bad A3 move here, white should have just castled. White should have just castled right here. So, but this is all because of white playing bishop to E3 on move 5. It left this B2 square very, very weak. Well, okay, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up right here for today. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time.